So apparently the battery's dead. It started up, ran for a second, died, and now will not start. So we're going to try to use the green chili tow rope and pop the clutch.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun.
Stop! Green chili to the rescue. I'll just take you on a house tour and I'll show you what we're up to.
So yep, full foundation with block on the side.
Welcome back. So the contractor has the concrete piers in, and that will help stabilize the floor, and we're going to put all new joists in because the joists were surprisingly rotted. Many of the tails were broke, which we couldn't see until they started taking them out. We've got a little block wall that's going to go around the outside, and then Jen and I today, we took the dirt down and made it more of a grade in here, so it's just not all crazy and we have more room to work. And that was, with the rocks, that was a workout, but we had fun doing it.
A little tour. So they're getting the beams on the concrete piers. The new large floor joists are going in, and they did the rims, so we are getting a floor back. And this is rebuilding the bathroom. And then, since they have this wall supported, part of our job is to move out all the rest of foundation stones.
Okay. So the pile of stones is our old foundation. They were just sitting on the ground, and that's what the building was built off of. In fact, all of these company homes down here are built that way. Now we have a true, real foundation that the house is on. That's all ready to go. We're boarded in now, and probably 4 days from now, we're going to have a roof and be completely weather sealed. So things are moving right along. So all of this area has gotten cleaned up, leveled out. Looks so much better. There's more work to do. So obviously we have this giant rock pile, but it's getting there. Bailey got the pizza. Ooh, she got your pizza. She got your pizza. Oh no. And then you may notice that there's some new boards up top. Those were the 2 windows that were up there. For now, there's just going to be no windows. And then when we get windows ordered, we'll reframe that and get the windows in.
Our neighbor gave us some of his harvest, so we have decorations for now and then stuff to grill at some point in the next few weeks.
So we had a bit of a scare with the electrical. I was removing the siding from here, and I thought I heard something, and then all the power just basically was gone. It had a little power to run the LED lights, but basically nothing else would run. This has been open, and so all the water just kept draining into here, and this wire was completely ruined on the inside. It was really bad. So we had to call the light company. They came, helped us, and it's amazing how that all worked out. This actual wire was actually just thrown out by a neighbor, brand new wire, and he threw out just the exact amount of length that we needed. So then the light company, while they were here, they okayed everything and got everything put back together, and it just worked out. Couldn't have been better. It could have burnt the entire house down. I mean, it was bad. Jen was touching the wall and getting shocked. People were bumping this and getting shocked. It was not good.
Here's our construction plans, and then this is the homework we are given every time we come back.
So I'm taking these nails out because this whole wall up to ceiling height is all this is getting cut out and then reframed. So that'll happen real soon. foundation wall is up and framed. But the building is basically on a foundation now. There is only one jack left right here. So these board on board wall is gonna go probably Monday or Tuesday. I'm guessing Tuesday now. And then this wall is gonna go completely and be restudded as well. One thing that's changed is we used to have a front door that would go in here. It's no longer going to be there. That'll help make a normal kitchen, but the front door will go into this room right here.
Exciting thing is we finally have a door again on this side of the house. We just threw in our old icky door. But look at this look at the beautiful old. That's the original old outside of the building. I'd love to keep it, but it's not that practical.
It's mid-November and the building is starting to go back together. I'm sure you can see that we're using rough cut wood from the Amish sawmill. Floor joists, we have trusses, we have exterior wood that does not meet code, but because we were able to get an exception for the camp, we're able to use rough cut lumber. We're able to do what we need to get this project back together and not have to meet code inspections for a lot of the things. And because of that, we can save the building. Otherwise, we probably were at a point where we actually needed to just tear the building down. So that's why we paused, because we actually didn't know if we would actually have to tear the building down. But now we're able to save it. So this whole lean-to porch roof is built very poorly, and it's honestly about to fall over. So the whole roof line, we're gonna actually take that off and then change the pitch of the roof. So this is just to give an idea of what the new roof line will be. The roof is actually going to be brought down a little bit. As you can see, it's under the peak. See that? So the roof line will be brought down. All right, so we're gonna have some changes on this side of the house as well. This is gonna be a covered deck right here. And so this roof line is going to come across and match the new roof line all the way across. So this roof will go. And we'll have a nice look all the way across the house. So we've been seeing the brown trout swim around that tree. There's the puppies. We actually stayed here last night. So we stayed upstairs. We took our ladder upstairs, took the dogs upstairs, and had a little electric heater in the back room, and it worked fine.
So we are roughing it in the house again. Dan's exhausted, but now we have our new temporary kitchen. Korean barbecue stir fry.
Well, you think it's 35 degrees in here? You can see my breath.
Oh yeah, probably,
It's
but
cold. So this is sort of neat. Dad and I did this the other day. The felt on the ground is actually from a paper mill that we were able to get for free. And rather than putting gravel down to hold the plastic, we're just putting this felt down. It's a synthetic material that won't mold or anything like that. So the whole purpose of it is just solely to hold the plastic in place. But it's better than having a bunch of gravel in here. If we ever need to get under here, we won't be like laying in gravel.
oh, isn't this nicer having two people?
Yeah. Good way to use the tow rope from Green Chiller. And then Jen has been taping it on to the wall around each one of these posts and cutting it in nicely. This side over here is going to be a challenge, so she's going to work on that later day. While I make dinner, what are you doing?
I'm working on our moisture barrier.
Okay.
Ooh, kill that fly.
Kill a fly?
See it right there?
Ah!
Black flies are a menace in this area.
They are a menace.
I'm putting down moisture barrier, which is really tough because we have all these different piers here, because this is going to be little cantilevered support for that last section.
So we're getting the RV all loaded up, and we got the bike in the trailer, and we're going to take everything back to Pittsburgh for the winter. And then in a few weeks, we'll be back to camp and working on the next project. So we're back to camp, and some big things have happened, but you're going to have to wait till the next video to see it. So it's almost December, and the next video you'll have to see all the progress.